I had a bit of an accident. The front row of wax melts were melted wax. It's too hot. Autumn is coming. It's too hot. Hello and welcome back to another video, or welcome if you are new. My name is Nicola and I have a small home fragrance business that I run from my home in my kitchen with a toddler and a baby. I'm actually filming an intro and an outro at the same time today. I haven't really filmed properly because of my face, which sounds really ominous. I had a bit of an accident. It's completely uncandle related, by the way, so feel free to skip through. I actually started doing Couch to 5K a couple of months ago. Never ran in my life, and I was doing quite well. I was doing well. And then I had my last run, and I stacked it. I'm laughing, but it was actually quite bad. I tripped on a loose or a raised manhole cover with loose pavement. I had really good pace as well, so I was kind of flying, and I impacts in lots of places, slid across pavement, and as a result, multiple injuries, the main being my chin was open. I'm laughing. I don't know why I'm laughing. It shook me up a bit. I did go to the emergency department and they glued it all back together. And honestly, it's all looked kind of gross for a while. It's actually all of a sudden healing quite nicely. So I'm here. I'm not going to lift my head up too much. Nobody needs to see that. But the worst has come away. And actually, I was very lucky. Very lucky. They were checking that my jaw worked, that my teeth were intact. It was intense, and it shook me up. But as a result of all of this was on the Friday night, and on the Saturday I had a market. I mean, she was so understanding. It was a bit touch and go. I thought about still going until I was still there being glued together. So I didn't go, and I was gutted because obviously I've not had the best experience with markets lately. So yeah, that was a tough one. But in the grand scheme of things, it was what it was. I did manage to go to the plant-based market on the Sunday. It was really local, like literally down the road, and they were super lovely. Everyone was really helpful. It was carnage in terms of heat. It was so hot, and we were in direct sunlight. My candles and wax melts were in direct sunlight. I managed to shift everything back enough to keep the actual products themselves that people buy in the shade, but the smelling candles at the front were so hot. Like, the glass was so hot. The front row of wax melts were melted wax. However, they all held up. I will give myself credit there. The first compliment I got was that people said that because of the heat, they could smell everything really well. So that's, every cloud kind of, but everything got very sweaty. I did have to unwrap everything. I did try and pinpoint what needed rewrapping, turned out everything. But what was really reassuring was that everything inside the packaging, so the packaging got kind of sweaty from the oils and soy and oil, it just is what it is. But once you unwrapped it, the actual candles were literally perfect. So that felt good. Doesn't look great on a market stall when they're all sweating, but it is reassuring. So I did film all of that, film the market, film the rewrapping. I've made some candles. I have filmed everything. I've just not featured my face. So I think what I will do is insert that here, make a coffee, and come back and talk to you afterwards. I think that's probably the best way to do it, all right? So yeah, let's go. got my coffee. I feel like I probably should have made an iced coffee because it's so hot. It's meant to be 36 degrees today in the UK. Also, did anybody else watch the eclipse through a colander last night? just us. So that is where we are at the moment. Like I said, I am healing very well, actually. Everything's looking really good. Emotionally, I'm not looking too hot, but I think I am now just focusing on autumn. She says when she just mentioned it's going to be 36 degrees today. I am an autumn. Is that a thing? I feel like that's a thing people say. I am a season. Although I'm kind of also a winter. I do get very tearful thinking about Christmas. But I also love spring. I got married in spring. I love pastels. I don't know. I'm basically just not a summer because the general vibe was just I have real issues with summer. Yeah, so I'm going to start autumn. I'm a little bit late to that party, a couple of weeks late to be precise. I'm just going to start now. It means things might be launched a little bit later. I was aiming to be ready by September. I think it's probably going to be the beginning of September. I think that's fine. That's fine. Is it fine? I think it's fine. Another thing that is very much on my mind and has been for some time is shipping to Europe. Took a curveball, right? This is something I've wanted to do for a while. I almost went to do it, and then all the new EU regulations came in and I was just like, I'm out. But I want to be in, and I'm wondering if I could get that all sorted for autumn winter. I don't know if that's too brave. I want to hold myself accountable by announcing this, and I am going to schedule in a day, half a day, a couple of hours, an hour, but I'm just going to designate it to researching what I need to do. I have no idea. Along with shipping wax, and I don't just mean legal requirements, I mean making sure the physical product gets there intact. I'm okay in terms of packaging for breakages. I had one recently, actually. I don't know if I mentioned this, but she messaged to say the box was absolutely battered. It was every, I think, and they had completely mashed it. But everything inside was absolutely perfect, which was so great. I didn't know where this message was going. I was like, oh, that's really reassuring to know. Whether that's the same shipping abroad, I don't know. Based on recent summer events and wax with the current temperatures, I just want to make sure I've got a plan to keep everything at a solid temperature. I'm probably waffling now, but so I will schedule that in and film all of that because maybe that would be helpful. I don't know. And obviously this video was meant to be my market display glow up part 2, and it just didn't happen, did it? But it is what it is. It's just the reality of running a business and life, isn't it? And these things happen. This is where I'm at. I'm okay. Picking myself back up. Literally, autumn is coming. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and for the lovely messages I've had, especially the last couple of weeks. It's been really reassuring and comforting. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.